Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you clicked on this Timthetatman 2 video, this is one you've never seen before because this is another one I'm recording offline. And what we got for you here is I'm going to make a tier list based on the Call of Duty snipers and what I think some of the best ones are in COD history versus what I think kind of are trash. If you do enjoy this, drop a like, share it with a friend, stop ringing the bell. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Now, Whip's put this one together, so what we got here is essentially some of the best snipers that he thinks that are in COD, and I sort of agree with him on as well. So, I'm just going to get right into it here and probably go left to right kind of vibes. Well, let's get right into it. We're starting off pretty quick, the AS-50. This is a modern warfare sniper. I'm going to be honest with you, this sniper, not one of my favorites. I think that when I think of the modern warfare snipers, there's a couple that are decent, and there's some that I like. But for the most part, the AX50, Whips, just to be clear, Whips put AS and I read it. The AX50, I mean, it's not, I will say it's not the worst one in the Modern Warfare ones, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. The problem is like, do you consider the Kar 98 a sniper? Because if you do, then it's like, why would you use AX50? Although right now, the AX50 is actually in a pretty good spot. It's one of the better snipers. I'm sort of like going back on everything I'm saying right now, and I'm going to throw AX50 up to B. It's like, you know, it's not like, whoa, I love that sniper so much. It's great. And it's not like, yeah, it's super. It's kind of like right now for me, I just, you know, B for the AX50. So next one we got here is the Ballista. Now, this is a Black Ops 2 sniper. I personally loved the Ballista. Now, that and obviously the DSR, which you can see is right here, I believe. The DSR is another one too that I personally loved both of them. If you watched me when I was a smaller content creator, I played a lot of Black Ops 2 and I had diamond snipers when Black Ops 2 was out. And I loved the DSR and I loved, on top of that, obviously the Ballista. But I did like certain ones more than the other. And I'm thinking a lot of you are probably going to agree with me on this, but I'm going to put the Ballista A. It's a very solid sniper. It's one of my favorites in COD history, but it's not an S tier. There's certain ones that are going to go S tier that it's like, yep, this is like my favorite snipers in Call of Duty history. Now, I will say, I am going to bring the DSR while I'm talking about it. This sniper for me in Black Ops 2, this was my jam. This was what I loved. It was one of my favorite snipers I really used, and I liked it even more than the Ballista that I liked a lot. DSR for me, first S tier sniper in COD history. When I think about snipers over time that I loved, the DSR, and along with a couple others that you'll see in a second, are sort of one of those ones where it's like, yeah, that is the sniper. So DSR for me, S tier. Some of you might disagree with me on that. I did love Black Ops 2 personally, so I'll be curious to see. I will say I'm not live right now, so comment down below. Let me know, at the end of this if you think I missed some. DSR for me, that's an S tier. Next, we do have the Barrett. So this is the Barrett. Barrett, I didn't like this thing. I didn't like it at all. Is this going to be my first D? I'm trying to look at the other ones here and see if I like some of them less. This might be a D for me. It's kind of weird because I feel like this gun had a lot of potential because it almost looks like if you put it side by side with the DSR, they kind of look similar. I'm going to go D. I am. I just, for some reason, I didn't love that sniper. And if you did love that sniper, you're like, Tim, that's an L, then, touche for what it's worth. You know what I mean? But for me personally, man, I don't like that thing. So it gets the D. Wait a minute. Modern Warfare Kar 98. I'm really sitting here and I'm thinking, is this an S tier sniper for me? Is this one that really pulls on my when I put something S tier, something that stands out to me above the rest, right? Modern Warfare Kar 98 is very close to that. Am I doing that? Oh man. I think I have to. There's so many clips in Warzone and stuff like that with the Kar 98. I think this is going to go down in COD history as one of the better snipers, I'll throw that in air quotes, that we've had. So I'm going to go Kar 98 S tier. I am. Next, we got the L96 from Black Ops 1. Now, the L96, this is another one. I probably put this around an AX50 for me. Here's what I will say. I didn't snipe a ton in Black Ops 1. I didn't. I sniped a lot in Black Ops 2. For some reason in Black Ops 1, I just didn't run snipers a lot. I do remember using this from time to time, and I remember it being solid, but it's not, I can't put it on the level of the Ballista. So I think L96, that's a pretty good spot for it. It's a B for me. It's not, I think this would be a little disrespectful to it. It's just not my, I don't know. It's just not, it doesn't stand out like these guys. Probably because, like I said, I didn't snipe a ton in Black Ops 1. But next, we got the L11. This is from, this is MW3. I enjoyed this sniper. Am I going to put this on the same level as a Ballista? It might be a hot take. I actually don't know if people love this sniper or not, the L11. I personally enjoyed using it. And Modern Warfare 3, I played quite a bit. So it's like, and obviously Black Ops 1, I played a lot too. But Modern Warfare 3, I remember playing a ton with my friends. We would just kind of like switch on and off. I might go A tier with the L11. I think I'm going to. I think I am. A or B, man, for me. It's definitely not here. It might be on the same level as the X50. I'm trying to think of like, I'm trying to look at the rest of the list here and it's like, okay, what else would I put A? You know what? I'm going to do it. Okay. L11, I'm going A. I'm going A. Okay. The Locust from Black Ops 3. I'm going to tell you guys flat out. Okay. I didn't love Black Ops 3. Now, to be fair, BO3, it's just, you know, I will say I was in a weird Call of Duty space in that regard with that because Warzone wasn't out. Well, actually, was this the sniper in Blackout? Hey, Whips is here while I'm recording this. Whips, was this the sniper from Blackout? It actually might be the Locust because wasn't Blackout and Black Ops 3 like in tandem? All right, hang on, everyone. Hang on. I have to do some research. Locust.
5 minutes later.
I think it is the sniper from Blackout. And I actually did kind of fuck with that. Oh, Blackout was Black Ops 4? What am I thinking of? Oh, the Outlaw. Okay, you're right. That was Black Ops 4. This is what I mean, dude. Blackout 3 for me. I'm sorry. Black Ops 3 for me was not one of my. It's like a blur. That's the easiest way I can explain it. And Whips just said the same thing. It's like I can't remember a ton about BO3 or even BO4 for that matter, because when Blackout came out, that's all I really played. Well, this might be a hot take. I didn't love BO3. I'm not going to put a D, but I'm going to go C. First C. Looks good there. All right, so there it is. Ooh, COD 4 sniper, the M40. Man, talk about a little throw. You know, some of y'all, what year did COD 4 come out? I have to look this up. What year did COD 4 release? I mean, some of you probably didn't even play this. Call of Duty 4 was 2007. I was 17. So I'm 32 right now. How many years ago is that? Hey, Siri, what's 32 minus 17? 15 years ago. There's probably some of my audience probably were so young you didn't even see this game. I loved COD 4, and this M40 deserves some respect. Now, I cannot and I won't put it on the S tier for me. I am going to put that sniper A tier. It was the M40, the action of it, everything about it, it aimed really well, but it doesn't stay. When I can think about like the top snipers that I can really think of in COD history, and it's not one that typically pops up in my head. It's respected. I put it same level. I actually like this. I put it same level as like Ballista. We're gonna go A tier for the M40, and that's for the only people that are gonna know about COD 4 is probably the older viewers here, anyways. So, oh, dude, the MORFs. Okay, this is the Advanced Warfare sniper. So I'll say this flat out. I didn't love Advanced Warfare. I loved this sniper. Love this sniper. And I'm it's a little sidebar conversation, dude. If they did the whole jetpack kind of movement thing in a war zone, like ready Advanced Warfare era with those kind of guns, mobility and stuff like that in like a war zone setting, that could be a killer battle royale. But I'm getting sidetracked here. But I actually love this sniper. I love the way it played. I love the sound of it, everything about it. I think I might go A. And I didn't like Advanced Warfare that much at all, to be completely honest with you. So MORS, I'm gonna go A tier for that sniper. That is one of my favorites. Next we got the MSR. This is the MSR from MW3. I'll say flat out, I like the L11 more. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now, and I'm going to tell you flat out, I did. This might be a B for me. MSR from MW3, I personally, like I said, I like the L11 more from MW3, so this for me, I'm just going to go like B tier. Like it's not It's not, I don't think it deserves this. It was solid. I was thinking of like the action of it, of like reloading it and stuff like that. And it was decent, but yeah. I'm gonna go B. This is the Paladin from Black Ops 4. And as I said earlier, like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 for me are just kind of like a just complete blur. I don't fully know how else to explain it. And I really can't, I can't even remember this sniper. You know what I mean? To be fair, I barely played Black Ops 4. So maybe that's why I don't remember this sniper at all. So like this, I feel like I can't even really judge this one, but I will say in COD history for me, I don't even remember this sniper. Am I gonna go D? This might be like I mean, can I just put this here? But like you guys understand my context. It's like, I don't really, I actually think people like this one a lot. So I'm gonna go C. I think I saw clips of people sniping with this and people like loved it, but I just didn't use it. There should be like a I didn't play with and it should go down there, but I'll just put it C. That's it. I don't want to be, you know, some people love Black Ops 4 for whatever reason. I just, it wasn't, like I said, Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 for me, it was just like a blur, the easiest way I can explain it. When Warzone came out with Modern Warfare, that's when I really fell back in love with Call of Duty. So like from there, but like before that, there was like this big fall off. I will say, well, this might be, yeah, like Blackout. I played Blackout and I enjoyed that. And I did enjoy the sniping in it too. Is this, hey, Whips, was the Paladin in Black Ops, in Blackout? Okay, so this is the Blackout sniper. So I did use this. Okay, I did like this. Okay, I'm literally taking back everything I just said to you guys. Shut up. Am I putting it up here with these guys though? For me, I mean, I barely even fucking remember the thing. I'm gonna go B. All right, B. I'm not gonna put it A because, like I said, these ones really stand out to me in COD history. This one, I kind of forgot it was even in Blackout, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna go like, let's go B. We'll go B. Everyone, please relax in the comment section. I can hear you guys yelling at me already. Swiss Cold War. So just so you guys know, this is the Swiss. This is the Tundra. Just so you guys know, those are like the images we got for it. I like the Swiss a lot. The Swiss, here's what I will say. Swiss is not up there with the Car 98 for me, probably because the Car 98's been there and been out for so long, right? And the Swiss came out after. But in Warzone specifically, the Swiss, in my opinion, it's like the Car 98 and the Swiss are the two kind of like heavy hitting snipers that everyone uses. So I'm going to go A tier with the Swiss in COD history. I can't put it up to the level of the Car 98, because I feel like the Car 98 kind of paved the way for that, and then the Swiss kind of came out after it. You know what I mean? So I think A is good for the Swiss. Next, we got the Tundra. Now, you guys know I love the Tundra, and I always joked around about it and using it. I will say it was never as good as the Swiss or the Car 98. So real quick, this is an easy one for me. The Tundra's like a B. The Tundra, honestly, if there weren't snipers in Warzone that are like the Car 98 or that were like the Swiss, the Tundra would have actually been a very good sniper to use. It just didn't work, you know, just didn't work out that way. So Tundra, you're going to B. This is from Call of Duty Ghosts. This is the USR, bro. Wow. Talk about some throwback. I did, here's what I will say. I didn't snipe a ton in Ghosts. I actually, ironically enough, made a sniper montage out of Ghosts, and I do remember sniping with this, but I didn't love this gun. It was decent, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's on the oh, it might be on that B tier. This is kind of a hard one for me. I was thinking about putting it here. That seems just too low. I did like the sound of this one in Ghosts when I played it. I'm thinking about everything, right? The action of the gun, the way it hit. I'm going to go B. I know that we got a lot of these that are kind of falling in like B, but I don't think I can put it down here. I just don't think I can. So I'm going to go. I will say it probably looks more aesthetically pleasing if I did that, but I'm going B for the USR. Last but not least, we have the Intervention. The Intervention, I'm going to do something. Hang on, just 1 second. All right. I had to do this. The Intervention is the best sniper in Call of Duty history. Now, don't get me wrong, the Car 98, it was great. Okay. The DSR, don't get me wrong. It was great. I love the DSR from Black Ops 2. The Intervention takes all of these snipers, and what I'm talking about is the way the gun shot, the way the gun sounded, the way it played in multiplayer. There is no better sniper in Call of Duty history than the Intervention. And that's why I had to make its own God tier list, like spot. So putting the Intervention on a level with any other sniper would be very disrespectful to the Intervention. The Intervention deserves its own spot, its own little crown, if you will. There is no sniper that I've used and probably ever will use unless they bring it back in Warzone 2 or Modern Warfare 2, which I would love if they did. The way that this gun sniped and played was just a different level compared to all these other ones, man. Here's what I'll say. If they brought the intervention back to Warzone or Call of Duty or whatever, the community would lose their mind for a reason, right? It is the sniper in COD history. So intervention, God tier, best sniper in Call of Duty history. I think this is a pretty good list. I will say this, the Black Ops 4 one, the Paladin, I might be dropping the ball there. And I think this is a Black Ops 3 one, but like I said, I didn't really play those a ton. This is a good list though. I think this is solid. I think here's what I will say. I think most of the ones on B are accurate. A, I think is great. And then S, and then, you know, intervention being God tier, I think is great too. So there it is. The perfect Call of Duty sniper list. Be sure to drop a like.